Alright, so I got my next weekly haul video, and yes, you are correct, sir. I did get a haircut. So get off my back. But anyways, so I got some movies here, a couple DVDs, a couple Blu-rays, and a couple books. So let's start with the books. This one I just did a review for. This is the new High Republic book. I've been pre-ordering these books since they've been announced. I have all of them. Not all the variant covers. I'm not going to do the variant cover thing. That's going to be too crazy and too much money. So I'm just going to keep the standard versions of each book. And I have a comic that I pre-ordered. I'm pre-ordering all the comics too. So I will have reviews for all the volumes of comics as they come out. And then I got the second Thrawn book. I've not read this yet. I have not read the first book. I have the first book, and I have the first book of the first Thrawn trilogy, which I haven't read that trilogy, and I'm waiting to get all 3 books in that trilogy. But I wanted to get this, and I had money, so I bought it. I don't even know why, because I haven't read it, because from what I understand from not reading the books, because again, I haven't read them, is that you do need to have read the original Thrawn trilogy, which is no longer canon, but this is canon, so I don't even know. I just like Thrawn as a character from what I've seen in Rebels and things like that, so I'm excited to see what comes next. Bubble Boy, I bought this off of Amazon. This is a Touchstone movie, which on my second channel, Collecting Ink, I just did a spotlight video on Touchstone and by Touchstone Collection. This is from the producers of Austin Powers, The Spy Who Shagged Me. It looks like, and I watched this back during COVID, and this is a really funny movie to watch during a pandemic like that. It sounds horrible, but because a lot of people be acting like the character in this movie, and I'm gonna just leave it. I'm just gonna leave it like that. So if you wanna see this movie, you should. It's definitely worth a watch. It was $5. Go pick it up on Amazon, because all of those titles are going out of print. And then this one I don't know if I showed off in a video, so I'm just gonna show it off now. The Smokey and the Bandit collection. This is all 7 movies on DVD. Now, my previous weekly haul video, I showed off that I bought the Blu-ray collection, and I did. And the Blu-ray collection only had the first 3 movies because those were the only ones on Blu-ray. The rest are all DVD only. So I bought this collection because it was $10. So it would have been harder to track down like all the different individual sequels, and it would have taken up more space. So $10, picked it up. Then I picked up this right here, Finding Forrester. Now this is a Mill Creek Blu-ray. I've been meaning to pick up this one for a while because a couple reasons. This is a really great movie. It's from the director of Good Will Hunting. It says right on the front. And it stars Sean Connery. And I've been meaning to boost up my Sean Connery collection because, you know, Sean Connery is unfortunately no longer with us. Though he's one of those people that he should have stayed in the time that he was born in, because he was known to abuse women and stuff. But you know, that's not what he did in these movies. He's a good actor, and it's sad that he did that. But I think that, when I look at him, it's hard to watch some of his movies. So that's why I haven't boosted up my Sean Connery collection as much, because of those things. But I did want this movie. It was $11 at Target, which on Amazon, this is like $12, $15, kind of ranges in that price range. So this was a lot cheaper to get in a Target store. Which I didn't even know Target was going to start carrying Mill Creek titles, but this is a great movie. I haven't watched this yet. I just picked this up on Blu-ray like 2 weeks ago and stuff. Watched it, and great movie though. And Sean Connery's great in it. And this is the movie that invented that term that people say, "You're the dog man." You're the dog now, man. That saying that came from this movie. It's a pretty iconic movie. I'm surprised that this film had never been released to Blu-ray before, but I picked that up. I thought it was a really good deal for $11 for a brand new Blu-ray. Pretty good deal. Then I picked up this. This is the Return of Ultraman. Now, Mill Creek does so many of these Ultraman sets. I cannot keep up with them whatsoever. I mean, they are cranking them out as quick as possible. They're like bam, bam, bam. oh, you give me all that Ultraman. And I'm like, cool. They pump them out so fast I don't have a lot of them. I only have the first 3 of the murals. This is volume 4. And the reason I picked this one up is because it actually went down to a really good price point. And I will point this out to anyone who wants these sets. A few of these sets are actually at $11.99 for these sets. Now, these sets started a pre-order price on Amazon for about 30 to 20 bucks. They usually range in that 20 to 25 bucks range, but this is the box. And let me show you what you get for $11.99. Like, this is insane. You get this, and you have, you know, what? There's 51 episodes across 6 discs, has an episode guide booklet, and it comes in this cool box. For $11.99, that's an absurdly great deal, and I think that anyone would be stupid not to grab these if you want these at that price. You're not going to get it cheaper than that. Flat out, pick it up if you want them now. I saw it was still available on that price on Amazon. I think they go in and out of stock, but they go back into stock, so they're not going to quit making them. And the last thing I picked up is a little delightful film we like to call Schindler's List. And I'm joking. I do not think this film is delightful whatsoever, but the reason I picked this up is I had some money and I was looking in Target, and I really just wanted Finding Forrester when I went there, and I was like thinking, I'll grab something else while I'm there, and because I have the money, I was looking in the movie section. Is there anything I want? Not really thinking about buying anything. I was thinking about, but not thinking about, you know what I mean? And I picked up Schindler's List because on Amazon, the standard 4K goes for about $18. And this is the 4K Steelbook, and it was sent at Target. And I was like, what the hell? Let me splurge a little bit, get that Steelbook on 4K. So I need this movie. I'm a huge Steven Spielberg fan. Love a lot of his golden age type movies, and I think this is of course it's a masterpiece. Hard to watch film. Don't know when I'm ever gonna watch that movie. I've never seen the movie, actually. I've seen scenes of the movie. I need to actually watch the movie, but the reputation of that movie I do know it does precede it, and I do not want to, it's not a film like I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, I'm in a good mood today. I'm going to watch Schindler's List. Like, nobody says that, you know what I mean? That type of thing. So, I don't know when I'm going to watch it. I hope I'm able to watch it soon. But yeah, that's all my books, DVDs, and things I picked up in last week. I just wanted to show you that. I thought it was some cool stuff. Let me know what you guys think. Like, share, and subscribe, do that. And I'll see you guys next time.